My phone died. I don't even want this right now. It's actually not making me that happy. I think it needs more peanut butter. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I'm back. My phone died. I forgot the battery was dying. You hate ice cream unless it's summer, Remy? I love ice cream all year, every year. Mm. Sorry, my thing ended. My thing ended. That was so weird. What was that person's problem? Oh my God, Tiffany Marie said it. I love peanut butter, anything with peanut butter on ice cream. This sauce is so good because I know other places have it. Hey, Purple Ream. I know other places make, they make it, but this like tastes like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I can't even explain it. It's just fucking good shit. Oh, it was good. I hate eating on here, but I'm sorry. I just knew this was sitting in my freezer and I couldn't stop thinking about it. Anyway. Because over, yeah. I don't know who that person is. Well, I know they're Vern something, or they were. But the way they talk and type, it just makes me feel like it's a certain somebody. And I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But it could be one of two people. Or it just makes me feel. Because see, when they were in Laura's chat the other day. Why can't I get the cover on? When they were in Laura's chat the other day, I had commented. I'm not even getting into it. You know what? I'm not. I don't know why, whoever it is, I hope they, I don't know. I hope they find something that makes them happy in life. Because that's pretty sad. Pretty effing sad. I can't even finish that. I don't know. I just had the worst dinner. I just went and got pizza. It was fucking and a rice bowl. Do you guys ever have this happen to you when you're like fiending for like a certain food and you go get it? I gotta unplug my phone real quick. Hold on. And you go get it and then like it's not like the way you wanted it to be. Tina, I always ask for it, and you know why I ask for it? Because I always ask them to put extra peanut butter sauce on my ice cream, and then like I want a lot, and like I guess they don't understand what extra is. So finally, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start asking them to put a pump of the peanut butter sauce on there, and I'm like, that is not even like close to enough. It's pretty much like I like to have some ice cream with my peanut butter sauce. Like that's the main part of the dish for me. When everyone responds, they fucking cocksucker. Ugh, sorry, my Wi-Fi was buffering and I just had to turn it off. I forgot it like returns it back on every time you turn your phone on. Come on, Snoopy. Is it still buffering? Tell me you brought the charger. No, I brought the charger. It's out here. Come on, Demi. Let's go. Hello, I've been watching your videos on evil entering your life. It's crazy. So sorry you're dealing with all that. I enjoy. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thankfully, I'm not dealing with that anymore. Thankfully, I'm just... Lanky Toy, you know what's so freaking weird about it? I just bought a new router. I, like, literally, and I researched and got a good one. You know what I think I have to do? I think what happened is, like, I have mine downstairs. I have, like, a multi-level ranch, it's called. So we have tons of, you know, different levels in my house. And, I think it should be upstairs, which I'll probably put it back up there now because when my son was in my, You think it's traffic? See, I bought one that can handle like high traffic because I have two smart TVs. You know, then I have all of our phones, my computer, like whatever. We have a lot of devices. Yeah, a Wi-Fi extender is a good idea. I don't know if that'll work though because um I think I just have to move it upstairs. They say it's best to put the Wi-Fi router up at the top of the house, like if you live in a multi-story house. So I'm gonna try putting it back in my office. Excuse me. I just had a little indigestion. But yeah, that's what I probably should have done. Um, but yeah, that was just fucking crazy. I don't know why that person came in here. You know, that person came in here a long time ago, and it was just very weird because they were in here at same time as another troll, and they were being nice, but like, I get a little, and like, I'm sorry, I get a little weird when people are being too nice and asking too many questions and trying really hard to be seen in the chat, like this person was. And I remembered them, and when I went back I was looking back at this old one live the other day because I remembered that troll came in my live, and I was like, oh, let me go back, you know, and see that. And thank you, Love Hollis, I appreciate it. Yeah, Remy, I'll talk to you at 3 a.m. Okay, bye. Hopefully I'll be sleeping. But oh, Hunka Chunka Fudge, my husband likes that one. And I saw that person in my chat, and I'm like, wait a second, because this name, Mandy's T-shirt maker, is kind of new. I don't, you know, I think it's a new name. And I'm like, so this person's been around for a while. And then I was looking at, oh, what was it? I was looking at this chat, looking for the other person that was trolling me in the chat because I wanted to see if they had changed the name of their profile. And that person happened to be in the chat, and I heard myself talking to them, and I called them Vern in the chat. And I'm like, what's the chances of that? Because like the next day they were in Laura's chat, you know, bragging about whatever, being the one who called. And if you call CPS on me now or whatever, I'll know it's you. So, you know, if that's what you want to do, you want to hurt my son, I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do. Don't worry, though, my son is very well taken care of here. He went to hockey camp all summer, you know. Most kids that aren't taken care of can't go to fucking hockey camp. So, although I'm a little annoyed with him that he's still up playing fucking Roblox right now. This has been, his sleeping schedule is all messed up because my husband's working at nights for like a couple weeks, and so he wants to see, you know, I don't blame him. Like, you know, you want to see your parents before you go to bed. He wants to see my husband, so like he's been trying to like stay up later just so you know, so he can see. He loves like his dad. Well, you know, I can't help it. He loves my husband. He leaves this morning and he goes, bye, I love you, Dad. And I'm like, oh, what am I? Like chopped liver over here? But I get it because, you know, Daddy's fun and I'm the, you know, not discipliner, but I guess in a sense, you know, I'm the one who has to like yell at him all the time, like to get his ass moving because he gets very easily distracted. Sad these trolls get so much enjoyment out of harassing and ruining lives for those of us who really enjoy your lives. Thank you, Carolyn. And you know what it is, Carolyn? Like, I don't bother anybody. You know, these people, and that's why I think I know who it is, because like nobody bothers with me, right? Like nobody comes in here really and trolls me. You know, you get like the random like troll, but I think those are people that just see people are live and they come in and they troll. You know, I might show up on their suggested, but like I don't fuck with anybody. I really don't. Yeah, I might have opinions and stuff, but like I might talk shit sometimes from time to time, of course, everybody does. But like, I know I've noticed that a whole entire group of people are angry with me because I don't fucking want to sit around talking shit about somebody all the time. You know, I don't, it's not even that I fucking like love Laura or, you know, I talk to her. I don't even talk to her behind the scenes. I went on her fucking panel today because I felt like I had something to contribute to the fucking chat. Because you know what? I looked at I really, really try to look at things objectively, and I'm not trying to be on my moral high horse. I'm just trying to be fair, because what my experiences in life that I've been through have taught me lessons in life, how to, handle things or deal with things or how to look at things differently, and I looked at it, and Laura's not the person who was looking up the information. And I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna, whether I like her, hate her, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be fair and be truthful about it. And then people are getting mad. You're calling me, moral high horse. No, I don't fucking think I'm better than anybody. And I'm not telling anybody what to do, ever. You guys I am talking to groups of grown adults. I am just saying how I feel. And if you don't have to agree with anything I say. And I say that in every fucking live, every time I talk about it. And it's just like, when I see people twisting my words, yeah, it gets me pissed off, because, like, I don't care if you talk about me or don't like me, but just please don't twist what I say. That shit pisses me off, for sure. Which I think it would anybody. And just don't act like, I'm just like, I'm watching, Marsha's live before. I'm listening to it. And, like, yeah, of course, I get fucking pissed off and I get kind of, like, hot. I am very hot-headed. Like, I am very hot-headed. And, like, see, when I watch Laura and I see her going off, that's what's going on in my brain when I get mad at people. But I've learned how to curb it and control it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in my heart and my body, I can feel like I'm boiling and I want to fucking go off on people, But at the same time, I had to learn how to calm myself down. Even I came on my live before a little bit hot. And in my head, while I was saying all this shit, I'm like, Leanna, calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. And I have a right to be fucking mad. I just heard somebody just being like, I haven't even, well, I did say something about her today, just because she keeps bringing me up. And I'm like, dude, I don't talk about you. I don't talk to you. Leave me alone. Just stop bringing my name up. Like, why are you so, like, to me, you just, like, if somebody's not fucking with you and another person just keeps bringing your name up all the time, they're looking for a fight. Like, is that what she wants? I don't know. Do you want to debate me? Like, what do you want from me, Marsha? What do you want me to do? I'm sorry if I don't see eye to eye with you on everything. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm sorry I came into your chat and I, said that my friend is a good person. I don't know. I didn't mean to offend you and hurt you. Like, I like, this woman made it like I came to her house, pulled my pants down, and shit on her fucking, doormat. Like, it's like, all they did was come in your chat and say, yo, and I, not even to her, wasn't even talking to her. I said, my friend she's a good person. I was talking to Kiki. And then she did insinuate that NYC Urbanista had something to do with a threat made against Kiki. Because there was no need for you to bring her name up that night. And you shouldn't do that. And I could see how angry she is about it. And the anger, I'm sorry, to me, does not match what happened. She's like blowing the shit way out of proportion for what happened. And she's also putting people in a very weird position, because I know there's friends of mine that are in there that like both of us and don't know what to do, and feel awkward, and they don't know how to handle it. And I think that's fucked up of her to do that. I don't understand. I just don't get what the fucking problem is. She's like, she came in here like she was all tough. Dude, when the fuck did that happen? Because I must have missed that. Like, she's like, she has this, like, weird, fucking, I don't know. She has, like, this weird character, whatever the fuck you call it, built of me in her head. And I have never once went in there and acted tough, ever, dude. And I have screenshots of all the shit that I said, so I don't care. I went in there and I just said, this is sad. It's sad that everybody can't get along. That's all I said. Hold on, figure skating coach. I'm going to scroll back. Oh, boy, figure skating coach. Yeah, I figured that's why I only have 79 people in here, because everybody's in here. The chat is acting immature. See, I'm glad I'm not watching it then, because, again, I just can't. Like, everybody had not... Listen, Laura has a right to be pissed off today. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me. She had CPS called on her. Am I going to be best friends with Laura right now? No. But do I see that Laura, has a right to be pissed off? 100%. Everybody is on Drama Live. Yeah, exactly. I see that she has a right to be pissed off. And, I do... I at least, like, know that... Because I know it's going around... she's looking up people. She was, whether she did ask for my information at one point in time, and I know why. But, like, let's just stop. Like, just stop. Like, she does say it. She said it today. Just stop. Like, let's just stop. But I don't think certain people want to stop. I don't. I just don't. I've seen her saying it. I've seen her asking. Exactly, Lanky Tor. We should be supporting each other. Not getting mad because, I don't understand why you can't I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't understand. My whole point, Marsha's twisting my words saying, like, that people should like Laura. No, you don't have to fucking like Laura. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like anybody. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that you can't condemn one person for doing shitty things and then, like, sit there and follow other people who do the same kind of shit. Like, if you want to do that, that's great. But just know that you're a fucking hypocrite when you do that. You look like a fucking idiot. At least in my eyes. I don't know. What? Come on. Stop. Stop. Stop scratching. Stop annoying me. Stop. I can't pet you 24 hours a day, Snoop. Jesus. Yeah, there is a lot of hypocrisy. And if you want to like somebody, like fucking Marissa, great, dude. Great. Go for it. Just don't say I didn't warn you when some shit happens to you. Come here. Stop. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? That's the most I could do. If you want to like that person, I don't fucking care, though. I don't care if you like her. That's what you don't understand. Do I like her? Not at all. But, I don't care if you like her. If you want to like her, cool. That's awesome. It doesn't matter. That's it. I just do think it's hypocritical, though, because she does the same fucking shit that you guys are so mad at Laura about. I mean, it's a little weird. We need another drama channel, not. I will pass on her. I mean, I don't know. I've seen her doxing people. I've seen her spreading, clients, which I think is worse because she's, ethically bound in a sense to these people. And I see her talking shit about these people's personal business. That's wrong. That is wrong, dude. I don't care. I don't care. For no reason. These people aren't attacking her or going after her. They just simply, like, stopped her using her services. And she's, like, sitting there. I've seen her do it to... 1, 2, I don't even want to say the people's names because it's not my place to say it, but I know there's several people that I know, that she's gone after and said horrible things about that were once clients of hers for no reason, just because they didn't want her services anymore. Like, you can't do that. That's unethical. But, like, if you're okay with that kind of behavior, by all means, support that shit. Hold on. Snoop, stop. What are you scratching at? Dude, you need to go. No. Come here. This way. Bye. Bye. Hold on. Oh my god. He keeps, like, scratching at something. What do you call it? By all means, if you support that kind of behavior, hey, that's fine. But just, you can't get mad at somebody else who does the same exact thing then. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I came to apologize. I reread my comment. Yes, it looks like I apologize to say hi to you. But that was not what I meant. But I understand your response. And I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that, Joanne. I really do. Thank you. I was really confused. I'm not going to lie. When I read your comment, it was a little confusing. It certainly was. And you see now, like, Marsha going up on her channel like that, you're creating... Could you stop barking at me, Snoop? You're aggravating me. Stop. You're creating a bigger divide in the community. Like, that's like when I just went and listened, I'm like, why are you creating a bigger divide? Like, it just, why? What's your purpose in doing that? Thank you, Lanky Tor. You know, you're creating an even bigger divide in the community now by sitting up there and, you know, going off about me because you're putting all these people in a fucking uncomfortable situation now. I just don't understand it. And I never fucking did anything to you. I just don't understand why you got that upset over me just saying that somebody's a good person and trying to diffuse a situation. That's all I wanted to do. You know, I'm sorry. I go hard for my friends. Like, if I'm friends with somebody, I know that NYC Urbanista would never hurt a fucking soul. So, yeah, I go hard for people that I think are really good people. Did she talk shit? Was she maybe going back and forth in a chat one night? Who gives a fuck? Like, she's the only person that's ever done that? Come on. People do that. Mint chocolate chip. That's my husband and my son like that. Yes, Snoop Dogg is named after Snoop is actually on his AKC papers. It says Snoop Dogg because that's his name. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Da 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 da. You are annoying the shit out of me. All right, Snoop, come on. Fucking like in my face every 2 seconds. Anyway, but yeah, he's a Snoop Dogg. So anyway, who's yelling? Lanky Tori, you're not yelling. I just think we all need to just take a step back and just like, I don't know. I don't even know what the answer is anymore because apparently I can't say anything because then if I say something or give any kind of suggestions, I'm, you know, a moral authority. I think I'm a moral authority. I'm on my high horse. I think I'm better than everybody else. I don't think I'm better than anybody here. I say it all the time. Like, we're all just like equal people. We're all people. We all have problems in life. We all go through shit and that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I give up. I give up. I just give the fuck up. I just hate seeing people that I like. Snoop, you really just need to leave me alone. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Like, I'm not petting you. I just pet you for the last 2 minutes. You need to stop. Your breath stinks, bro. Stop. Just Snoop, stop it. You look psychotic right now. Persistent is an understatement. He's only does this because, like, I'm talking to somebody. Could you get out of here? I'm gonna go lock you in the room upstairs or something. You're, like, driving me nuts. Oh, my God. He needs constant attention. Determined little guy, CK. You know, if he was little, it would be adorable. But no, he has this big head. Look at this head. It's like the size of my leg. Like, for shit's sakes. You have really bad breath right now. Like, horrible breath. Like, it smells so fishy and... Your breath stinks. Get out of here. Yeah, he does love me, but he's a fucking annoying, man. Brian, he's fucking annoying as fuck. He really is. Yes, Dana, he's a Doberman. He's a Doberman. He's a Doberman. Tiffany, he could be more work than... Really, my son doesn't even freaking annoy the shit out of me this much. He's been like this ever since he got sick, and I took care of him, and now he just needs to be up my ass. Bentley, you taught that dog to smile. I've seen that. I've seen people do that. He's like actually being quiet for 2 seconds. Sometimes we just want a personal space and they but yeah. And I don't mind him being near me, like, at all, but, like, just sit down. Like, why can't you just sit next to me? I don't have to pet you, dude. My fingers are actually, like, hurting from petting his ass this whole time. And then, see, look, this is what he does. I had to turn the table because he starts digging at things for attention. All right, now he's not doing it. You see? Why are you doing that? Snoop! I swear to God, I think he's, like, losing it and going senile. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to stay on here this long. I just wanted to say, I really think everybody just needs to, like, I don't know. I don't even want to say what I think everybody needs. I don't even want to say that. I don't know what to say anymore. I just wish, how about that? I'll say I wish that everybody would just take a step back and take a break and stop going off on people. You know, it's just bizarre. It's weird. Deep breaths, everybody. Exactly. I tell my son that all the time. When he starts getting frustrated about something, Snoop, oh my God, I'll pet you with my foot. That's all you're getting right now. Here, you want a foot pet? You know, I mean, like, I'm like, take a deep breath. Like, just sometimes you just have to take a step back. It's like, I don't know. Everybody's picking apart everything that was said. It's just like, holy shit. Holy shit. Let it go already. Just let it go. Why, like, I don't know why people can't all just come to an agreement and just be like, listen, I won't talk about you. You don't talk about me, because, like, you don't really, it's not very hard to not talk about somebody on a live. It's not that hard. Just go talk about them with your friends. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't understand why certain people just can't do that. I'm not saying that, like, not ever, but, like, you know, I don't know if you have to make 100 fucking live streams about them a day. Hope your cough's getting better. Yes, Purple Rain. Oh, man, she was so sick. It's so bad. Her voice sounded so terrible. Is this my husband? No. Little. That was like a little peanut car. Oh, remember I told you guys about that accident I saw? So somebody sent to me on News 12 today, that's the local news, that, stop digging, Snoop. Ugh. So, hey, Cash, somebody sent to me on News 12 today that the article, there was an article about it. The girl actually was very seriously injured. She was 23 years old, the girl that got hit. She got sandwiched between two cars. And not even right. The article was so wrong. Like, the series of events that happened was so wrong. They were saying that she hit this car and that car. I'm like, she didn't hit any car. They hit her. So I asked the cop yesterday, and somebody pointed this out today on my Facebook page, that they were like, I asked them if they wanted a witness statement, because I know for me, I got into an accident when I was like 17 years old. This lady blew a red light and hit me when I was turning. And she like fucking T-boned me, and she was going fast. She went around on the shoulder and went around the cars that were stopped, and then came across the street while I was turning to go home. It was on St. Patrick's Day, and it sucked, because it's like you wait your whole life to drive to school, and now my car was like wrecked for like 3 months. It was in the shop because it was like almost pretty much totaled. I don't know why it took them so goddamn long to fix it. Probably because it was an older car. Maybe they needed the parts. I don't know. But anyway, there was a bunch of people that were standing on the other side of the road on a like phone booth. That fucking dates me, right? People are on phones in phone booths. And they saw that she blew through the red light. Because, like, I thought it was my fault. I didn't know. I was fucking 17 years old. But, you know, thank God all those people filled out accident reports for me, because, you know, it could have been my fault. Like, who's to say I didn't blow the red light and she hit me? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, really it was helpful. So I was like, you know, like I'm a big believer in paying it forward. So when I saw that, I called 911, and then I pulled over and asked if they needed a witness statement. And the fucking girl, it was a female cop. And sometimes, I'm sorry, but there's some female cops out there that like just are fucking, they just think their shit doesn't stink, you know? And she was just like, no, we should be good. Meanwhile, I don't think that many people hung around, except for the people that were actually involved in the accident. And I told her, I'm like, I had like front row seats like to this shit. I saw it happening. So, Cash, what happened? Marianne, for real, what? What? Marianne Perkins? Why? Marianne, call me. I'll end this. If you need to call me and talk. Why in the world would cops be at Marianne Perkins' house? Sorry, Marianne. Why? I don't know why I'm saying your last name. Oh, it's on your thing. Okay. Marianne, please tell us what's going on. That's really weird, Marianne Perkins. Oh, Mandy's t-shirt maker is back. It's not the real Marianne Perkins. Could somebody check that? Just go in her, and see if that's actually her. I have her phone number. No, that's not her. Why would somebody make a troll account of Marianne Perkins? Could somebody please copy that profile and send it to me? Copy the link to their profile and text it to me. I don't know, Beth. I thought it was Marianne. I don't know. I think she might have changed it, though, to Marianne P. Marianne P? I don't know. Cleaning litter boxes, Lanky Tour. That is like the worst thing I could think of right now to be doing. Actually, litter boxes probably aren't that hard, because can't you just like scoop this shit out and like chuck it in a garbage bag, I guess? But you have to, I don't know, I haven't cleaned a litter box in 10 years. Come in here and say that. Yeah, Lily, exactly. Marianne Perkins is a friend of mine, and I talked to her on, I have her phone number, so if I have to, thank you, person who just texted me the link, thank you. Could anybody verify if it's her and if cops are at our house? Because thank you, figure skating coach. I don't think she has a picture, though. But why would somebody, like, make a fake Marianne Perkins account? That's so bizarre. Like, she doesn't bother anybody, does she? I know she's in Laura's chat sometimes, but, like, is that enough of a reason to make a troll account against her? I don't know. What is up with this person? This is just bizarre. I hear sirens. The account has 85 subs. Trolls usually don't. Yeah, Alexis, I don't know. She's not coming back. I just feel like if cops are at our house, would she have time to come in here and say that? I don't know. So weird. Well, all right, I got it because I'm gonna double check with her. Wait, hold on. I missed that. All right. I'm going to end this in a couple of minutes anyway, because I really didn't want to go live tonight, but I just want Marsha to know, like, if I did something to you, I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't think what I did, like, I'm not even apologizing, because I don't think what I did to you was even, like, I was not trying to disrespect you in any single way, shape, or form. The husband's home. You're always here watching. Cool story, bruh. That's good to know. That's good to know. That would be weird. I would be very weird if somebody did that to Marianne Perkins, because she's a good person. Oh, somebody told me. Oh, Christy, you have her number? All right. Somebody told me that you could use, hey, Chris. I feel like there's like deja vu from last night. I feel like somebody told me that, or I heard that you could do stream, what is it called, StreamYards or Streamlabs from an iPad, and then like, or a tablet, and then so that other people could come on. If that's possible, I would be so happy to know that. If somebody could let me know, because I need a laptop. I don't have one. I have one, but it's old. I bought a desktop Mac computer because I wanted to do a business, because I'm a graphic artist, so I wanted to start. I had started before my mom got sick. I was designing invitations to sell on Etsy. or whatever. And because I don't know, I didn't want to stay on Etsy, but I figured it's a good place to start. Uh, and I did about like 10 or maybe more designs, and I was just gonna keep like building up designs, as time went on. But I wanted to start off at like at least 10 of them, and that was my plan. I mean, I have all the equipment. I bought a printer. I bought a paper cutter, like a nice one that I could cut like huge stacks of paper with, and the computer, because when you do graphic design on a very small computer screen, it's kind of hard because like the programs have a lot of little they're called palettes, but they're like little windows, that are all over, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass like on a small screen. So I spent a lot of money on this computer, and it's so fucking annoying. It's slow as fuck. It's always updating. It's just so annoying. When I clicked on Marianne's account, it had your videos and stuff. Get out of here, Alexis. Oh, that's so... I hope it's not her, and I'm going to try to get in touch with her. I used to do invites on Etsy. You can make really good money. Oh, please know it. Thank you. Yeah, my friend was doing it. She actually, she was so cool. It was a friend that I used to work with. She was another graphic designer, and she's the one who kind of told me to do it. And I did. I started doing it, and I was listening. Hey, Kalea. And she kind of got me into it. I had to have a laptop for cutting my students' music. Oh, yeah, right, figure skating coach. She told me she was making like decent side money, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's like I miss doing, that's what I did. That's what I did for a living, and I miss doing it. I love doing design work. I gotta get myself back into it and get organized. I had started it probably about, it was that summer because I remember my cousin got married. So I started it right before my cousin's wedding in 2015. So, and then my mom got sick a couple of months later, and just everything just in my life got flipped upside down. So it's like I gotta rebuild my life again. Slowly but surely, it's happening. I used to do digital paper packs too. Oh yeah, right. Please note. That's what I would do. I would either you could print it yourself or I'll print it, but we should talk one day. Yeah, it's traumatic for sure, yeah. That doesn't look like Marianne's account, but I can't reach her. Oh, Christy, I don't know what the hell. I don't know that. Just I don't think she would come in here and just be like, yeah, the cops are at my house. I don't know. Very weird. I'm gonna try to get in touch with her. Because for sure, I don't want anything to happen to her. I get all my planner pages from Etsy. Oh, cool, beefers. I really like Etsy. I've only ordered, I think, one thing from there. But I love looking at the stuff on there. It's crazy because there's so many, cool things on Etsy. Oh, I'm breaking up. It might be... Hold on. I'm going to try turning my Bluetooth off. Hold on. All right. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on, Purple Rain. I gotta go back up. And the subs are all from this community. Check messages. Shit, really? I can't check them while I'm on here, so I'm gonna get off in a minute. I'll finish my cigarette. I need to take a friggin' shower. I don't see her page that much. Yeah, well, I don't know if she has a picture, though, of a guy. I thought she had a picture of herself, or... I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure it was her. Mary Ann Perkins is the sweetest freaking person ever. She really is. Carly Darabertis. Darabertis. I always have so much trouble with your... There was a girl in the pic when I clicked on it. Shit, Alexis. I don't know if it's her. I'm so worried now. Oh, Angela Gray, the telescope. Funny story about this telescope. My mom, actually, this is my mom, bought this, back in the day. It was pretty, I don't know, I guess it was pretty expensive for a telescope. And, it was sitting in storage. I had it, when I emptied our house out, I bought a storage place because like I just didn't have time to go through things. My brother was rushing me. So I put a lot of her stuff in storage, and this was one of the things that sat in there. And worst idea, by the way, if anybody ever has to do that, do not put stuff in storage because it gets trashed. It was, I had to throw pretty much half of out like what I kept out because it got just ruined. It was all moldy and fucking nasty. I didn't do a climate controlled one. I didn't think it was gonna get all messed up. I never had a storage facility, so not the best idea. Plus, the storage place that I did had this like sump next to it, and you couldn't even go there during the summer because there was like 1,000 mosquitoes and you would get eaten alive. So it was just, the whole thing was a bad idea. But this was in the storage, and it got really dirty, and it had like all shit on it. So I cleaned it off. I did I tried everything, took it apart, cleaned all the parts, and I still can't, I don't know, it doesn't work. I still can't. So I just made it kind of like a porch decoration. So I was like, I don't know what else to do at this point. I don't know. Oh, the star isn't supposed to be hanging here. I don't know why it's hanging there. But, so, yeah. Obviously, my porch is like my living room. I love my porch. What happened? I don't know, Pugs. They said that the cops were at her house, but I'm like, why? Why would they be there? That's crazy. So, yeah. Shrink wrap everything and put it in a humidity packet. Yeah, KB Bells. I wish I knew that. I did, some of the stuff I was able to save, but a lot because it was in like those plastic totes and stuff. But anything that was in like a cardboard box just got ruined, and we had to chuck it, which sucks because there was a lot of stuff in there that I would have loved to keep. I still have to go through it. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but hold on, I'll bring you guys. How's my battery life looking? Hold on. All right, we're good. I'll show you guys all my mom's stuff in my garage. It's a lot. And that's only what's in my garage. Chris, is he sleeping? Oh. He was awake. What? I'm going in the garage for a second. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Open. See all of this? Hold on. That's like all my mom's stuff. All of this. My mom's stuff. Christmas stuff. Some of it's mine, but I mean, most of the boxes back there is all from my mom's house. So it is quite a bit of stuff. So we have to go through it, but I have her table from her room. I mean, like, there was a lot, and this is only like half of it. Then the other half, I mean, we threw out a lot of stuff, so sucks. But I gotta go through the Christmas stuff because I know she had some cool shit. Yeah, and it's crazy because like she had a lot of stuff in the house, and this is pretty like when you think about this, a whole house. That's all that I have right now. It's not that much. You know what I'm saying? I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. We threw a lot of stuff out, but it is what it is. Some of it's in my basement. There's a little, we just have to go through it. It's a lot of stuff to go through. So, sucks. She'll get back with us. Winky whispers in the house. Good night, Norma. I didn't even see a Norma in here. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. It's just crazy. What is your favorite thing from my mom's? I don't know. Let me think. Oh, I know. I'll show you. Hold on. Stu, shut up. God. Hold on. Ugh. It's in my office, which is a freaking mess right now. Like, literally. You see that mirror? That is my favorite thing from her house. I know it's like, really, Leanna, a fucking mirror? Yeah. That's like, I don't know. You know why I love it so much? Because it's been in my house. It was in her house for like my whole entire life. And then I have some more things that are... This is one of my favorite things. It's so stupid. My cabinet's a mess, but rest your tired old ash. It's an ashtray. That was actually my grandfather's. So, right? The dumb things that I love. But yeah, the mirror was in my house like my whole entire life. So it's one of my favorite things from her house. It was right. Go downstairs, Snoop. You're not coming out here. It was right. Oh my God. Dude, this dog, I'm gonna kill him. Go downstairs, Snoop. When you would walk out of my mom's house, and I don't know, you guys, if you're watching my videos, you might have seen it in one of the videos. I took it, probably, though. I don't know if you guys would see it. But it's like when you walk out of the house, it's like that mirror was like right near the front door, so you always like looked to make sure you looked okay before you went out. So that was like when I was finally able to get the shit from our house, that was the first thing I was able to get, and I grabbed it. That was the first thing I grabbed. What in the fuck's going on there? Then there was a couple of other things. I'll have to like do a tour one day and bring you guys around and show you some of the stuff I took from our house that I have out. That I have, you know, all the stuff that I really, really liked is what I grabbed first. Makeup Masters, you get my email. Winky Whispers, I just saw that you emailed me before. I have to look at them. I'm like so behind on my emails, so I will definitely check that out and write back to you, of course. Alright, shit. I'm very worried about Marianne right now. Because this, I don't know if this profile was her, and I'm getting messages that she's subbed to a lot of people in our community, so it's just, I'm so worried. Who would fucking send the cops to her house, though? Like, that's so, Marianne Perkins, don't bother nobody. Just because she's in Laura's chat, like, is somebody mad at her, or somebody mad at her because she, I don't know. This is too out of freaking control. Laura's on Miss F Wonderful. Mrs. Yeah, I heard. Hope X, I don't know. Yeah, Purple Rain. I didn't want to say, but is that possible? Sure as anything is at this point in time. Definitely is. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm really behind on my emails too. Oh, don't worry, Cash. Don't worry. No problem. A house is a reflection of your soul, I must say. So yeah, Bentley. Definitely a sentimental person. Very sentimental. I mean, if you go in my house, my mom's like, she's even in my freaking bathroom. Like, I have a whole shelf that has like her jewelry box on it and her old perfumes, and there's pieces of her everywhere. You know, if you watched my thing, it's just my series. It's like her letting go of her house and all her stuff was just as hard as letting go of her. You know, because it's just like, you know, it's all these like little things, but it means something when somebody dies. You know, it just starts to mean like all these memories that you have, especially like right after they died. I mean, because when I finally did get to look through some of the stuff, I was like, why did I keep this? Like some of the things, but I know why I kept it, because when I went through it at first and I was going through her house, it was just like, you know, it's almost like somebody's just ripping the rug out from under your feet. You know, you just don't want to let go of anything. You feel like you're just like falling, and it's very hard to let go of things. Yeah, exactly, B-Fergs. When all you have left is memories, it's like, exactly, you just hold on. You know, if I could have kept my mom's house like as a time capsule, I would have. You know, and I really couldn't understand when my brother, like, they just like, as soon as we got those papers, they were just like, get the house cleaned out. They wanted it sold right away. And I was like, even though a year had lapsed since she died, because, you know, everything that was going on with my aunts and everything, I was like, still like I felt like I was being rushed because I couldn't touch anything for an entire year. I couldn't take anything. I couldn't do anything. I did take things, but I'm just saying, like, I couldn't really, really take what I wanted. I did take important things that, you know, like paperwork and stuff like that that I had to, I felt like I needed to take and protect. But um other things like that I really wanted, I couldn't take because, it just would have caused the whole big thing. So I meant back when she doxed your number, then she and Oni strikes your channel. Not a coincidence. Plus, hold on, bashing, threatening, Schumann was awful. Yeah, LECs. I mean, I don't know why it's being painted that like they're harassing her. I don't know why, but I think they're pretty much like giving back what they got at this point and not letting her get away with it, because you can't just harass somebody for a year and think that it's going to be okay, you know? So we had this old car, a 1989 Topaz. My dad would fix it, and I'm sure just to see if he could keep it going. After he died, when it had to be removed, it was like, exactly, Angelica, it's like part of him leaving. I remember when we had to sell my dad's car after he passed away, and this older woman bought it. And I just remember seeing it drive down the street. Me and my mom were just like standing in the street, just like watching my dad's car drive away. And it was so sad. It was so sad. It was hard. Oh, I got funny text messages. It was really, really sad. So, and it is just so hard to get rid of stuff. It's hard to let go. I mean, it was nice in a sense. I had an extra year to like visit her house, but it wasn't a comfortable year. It wasn't like, I just didn't never pictured it. Like I just always not that I always pictured like going through my mom's house when she died, but like, I would just think that in my head when she passed away, like we would have done everything together. Like me and my brother would have went through the house together, and we would have laughed about things together. And I really even thought, even though I went through shit when my mom was in the hospital with them, I really thought that like maybe once she passed, like he would wake up and he would like start to, I don't know, see things differently and realize how fragile life is. But that didn't happen either. It just got worse. Tell her to get off that panel with Katie. Norma, I mean, I have no control over Laura. She's gonna go up there. She's gonna go up there. I mean, there's one thing if you have to know about Laura is that Laura does what Laura wants to do. Like, you can't tell her what to do. I mean, I don't think she'll listen to me, like, over anybody else. That's for sure. And I mean, she does. She really has to watch what she's saying online. I know you can't get arrested for words and shit. I'm not arrested, but I don't know. Maybe I would, personally, that's me. If I was in her position, I would probably just stay off of, doing lives for a little bit. But, I don't know, Norma, I'm just saying, I mean, you tried Z-hounds, yeah, see? Yeah, exactly, Beefers. I would be very careful. Very careful, especially since it seems to me, and I might be wrong because I know some people don't think that it was YouTube related, but I personally feel like it was, because like if you listen to the complaints, everything was about YouTube. So for the most part, or was involved, and it was all stuff that she said on YouTube, except for she says a few things which I don't know because I don't watch every fucking thing that she does. I mean, I can't. I don't have time to sit there and watch every video she makes. Hi, Connie, just Connie. Connie, just Connie. I love that name. My dad's car, had to try to get it back. That's okay. Oh, at my dad's car. What's the parent in the chat? Yes, Winky Whispers. That's so true. Oh, Winky Whispers. What did you write? No, that wasn't an email. You wrote something in the chat the other day. I don't even want to. I know you said you used to live in New York, but I didn't realize you used to live like closer, I guess, to me than I thought you did. I didn't realize that. So when I look at your emails later, I'll talk to you about that. I didn't realize it. And the DHS is watching her. I'm sure her actions on YouTube will matter. You know, I don't know how much her actions on YouTube will matter, but it's definitely not going to help that she's so angry. You know, she definitely, and I get it. I don't know what she's doing on the panel right now 'cause I'm not up there, but like, you know, you definitely, I don't know. That's a really shitty thing to do to somebody. Like, whomever knew whatever they knew because of what she put out there publicly. Yeah, Amanda, 100%. 100%. Hope it doesn't matter. Either way, it doesn't matter. I don't prefer one or the other. The Katie people are being. I don't know Katie. I kind of just stay away from her because I hear things and I've watched like 2 of her videos and okay, thank you, Hope. I will. She sounds just like somebody I just want to stay away from. Not for like, you know, because she sounds like a bad person or anything. Just like, I just don't, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to get involved. I've heard good and bad. She seems like a cool chick. Like, she seems like a very down-to-earth kind of, like, tell it how it is kind of chick. But I just say, oh, I'm sorry, lovable rogue. Lung cancer. I know, and here I am smoking like an asshole. I know my dad had lung cancer, and I definitely shouldn't be smoking. She never got to meet my granddaughters. Wait, your daughters, your granddaughters or your daughters, as they were born in 2013. That's so sad. Well, lovable rogue, same here. My dad passed in 2006. He never even met my husband. Like, I knew my husband for years before we actually started dating because he was like pretty much best friends with my best friend's brother. But we didn't start dating until shit. Because, like, he was older than me. They had no interest in us when I was younger. I don't think he had any fucking interest. He probably looked at me like I was fucking jailbait, because I probably was, you know, at that time. And he probably just looked at me like his friend's little sister's friend, you know. But we met years later when I was older, in my 20s. Again, like, we kind of ended up in the same place at the same time, and it just, you know, we started talking. But my dad never met him, you know, because I didn't hang out with him really. So, and he never met my son. So, and that is so, like, weird when you know, think about that, because I'm always like, my dad, like, literally, my dad never saw me, like, get anywhere in life. Like, you know, I still lived at home when he passed away, so I was 25. I just, you know, I'm not, like, wasn't that far out of high school at that point. Yeah, Purple Rain, he definitely does. You know, my dad, like, see, when my mom died, I felt like her presence, and, like, maybe I just wasn't paying attention to my dad's, because the weirdest thing happened. The night I came home with my son from the hospital, I was sitting on the porch. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just had got done feeding my son. You know, he was a baby, obviously. And I put him down, and I came out here to smoke a cigarette, and all of a sudden this fucking purple balloon just floated up, like literally floated into my porch and just like landed right in front of me. I'm not kidding. It was the weirdest thing. I have a picture of it somewhere. And I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, my stupid brain, the first thing I thought of was like, oh my God, fucking It. The movie It. This was before the new movie. This is like the Stephen King's one. I'm like, oh shit, the clown's gonna come out and kill me. I'm done. And then I posted the picture on Facebook, and everybody was like, that's your dad. And I'm like, wow. Like, I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. Maybe, you know, maybe it was like, I don't know, but I didn't even think of it because I don't know, maybe I wasn't paying attention to those types of things when my dad passed, you know. Like, now I'm more connected in that fashion. Yeah, I remember it was so weird. It was so weird. So, yeah. Thank you, Linky Tour. Oh, Gray Hughes is in here? Gray Hughes is in the house? What? What? I always have to, like, announce that Gray Hughes is here. Gray Hughes. Gray Hughes, Mega Monster Gray Hughes. Gray Hughes was like my idol, like back in the Jodi Arias days. I loved his Jodi Arias videos. Talk to him. Wait, Lanky, why? Why should I talk to Gray Hughes? Not that I wouldn't, I'm just saying why. Go watch for signs for sure. Gotta watch for signs. Yeah, that's it. Now I know to watch for that kind of shit. So, and I get lots of really cool signs. There may be only 100 people in here at the moment, but you were touching real people. Thank you, Bentley, babe. I appreciate that. Winky whispers, it's still so hard. I miss her. And she couldn't meet her first grade. Aww. It is so goddamn hard. Wait, what about Gray's brother, Lanky Tour? I called Marianne and texted her. Shit, Christy, still? Ugh, this is so bad. Emma and Amanda, I've actually been thinking about it. Writing a book. My friend actually just wrote one. Gray's brother and the balloons. Oh, I never heard this story. I don't know why Gray's videos never show up on my feed anymore. Like, I never see that he drops videos. It's almost like he's non-existent. It was so weird because I followed Gray back when he only had shit. I don't even think he had 100 subscribers. This was in the very early days of Gray Hughes. Gray Hughes blew up, I guess, a little bit during the Jodi Arias trial. But when I started following him, he literally had maybe 4 or 5 videos, and he had, I don't know, maybe 100 subscribers. You know, his videos were really good back then, but he never came on. I had no idea what he looked like, and he was such a dick sometimes. He knows this. I got in fights with him and shit. I mean, he used to piss me off. I'd tell him off. I'd be like, Gray Hughes, why are you so mean to people? You know, because he's very now I know him, so I know how he is, and it doesn't bother me the same way. But great, he used to be like, you're stupid, you know. I think he probably still does that, Gray. But he could be nasty, but I always respected his work, you know, because he really did really great, in-depth, really, really thoughtful and thought-provoking videos. So I didn't care that sometimes he was a little bit snippy with people, because he's very talented. And then it was weird because, I didn't see him. And then all of a sudden, I guess it was, when I started coming back on here, I don't know, maybe with the Chris Watts case. Yeah, it was. With the Chris Watts case. When I started, getting into that, I saw Gray Hughes, I'm like, that's what fucking Gray Hughes looks like? Because I always wondered what he looked like. I was always like, who is this Gray Hughes guy? You know, what does he look like? It was weird. I would never think the way he used to be, I would never think he would be comfortable being on a video, because he was never in any of his videos. He didn't talk in them. You know, he was not everything was typed out and no narration or anything like that. So I didn't know what he sounded like. I didn't know anything about him. So to see him doing lives, I was like, oh shit, not what I pictured at all. I thought he was I don't know, some weird nerdy. Well, he is kind of nerdy, but but he's also not totally nerdy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just didn't picture him to be the age that he was, just anything. I really didn't. I really didn't think he was who he was, but it's actually cool that he does the live videos and shit now. And he still disagrees with some of the shit I say on his videos, but because he did a video on the Long Island serial killer, and I corrected something, and he got great, well, it's not right. I follow the case. I live on Long Island. I didn't correct something. I don't know if he did something wrong, or it was, I don't know. I forgot, but he's Gray Hughes. That's just him. But I still, no matter what, always respect his videos, because he's very talented. And I think he's funny. Don't dig yourself a lemon. No, me and Gray Hughes go back, way back to the Jodi Arias days, because he made this one video. I don't know if you guys could even still find it. I want Gray Hughes to do like a redo of like the, not a redo, but like a what do you call that? What's the name? I don't know. I want him to do a video about his Jodi Arias videos, like a live about it, because and show his Jodi Arias videos. He might have. I don't know. Like I said, his shit doesn't show up, but he nerdy guys are hot. Nenny C is like loves Gray Hughes, loves him. But yeah, if he would do that, that would be so cool. Cause he had the one video where he did the 3D animation of the, it was like the gunshot first theory. Not, Jodi's story, but like how that could have been possible. Not her story, but because that was an argument during the trial, was like, did she stab the guy first or shoot him first? Nobody knows really for sure. But he kind of, what he laid out in his video, made a lot of sense. If you just type Jodi Arias Gray Hughes, I'm sure all of his old videos will come up. So definitely Gray and his brother balloon video. I gotta check that out. I never saw that. I did the same for my dad. I went to PR. I took him to my apartment in New York. Aw, Winky Whispers. She stayed. Oh, I remember you saying that, Winky Whispers. That's right. Ugh. Cancer sucks. Why do they not have a goddamn cure? It's just so... Oh, I know why. Because it's too lucrative and too much of a fucking business for them. His Jodi Arias series is amazing. Yes, exactly, Delta Denise. It was amazing. Me too. I was obsessed with her. Obsessed. Like, the whole trial... In fact, a lot of the girls that I used to talk to, Mary in this, she's in this community. Mary's one of them that I met through the Jodi Arias trial. So I've known her a very long time. Somebody had tagged us on Facebook. Whoops. Because I met a whole group. Hold on. I met a whole group of women on here that were awesome. And we all became friends and we're friends on Facebook. And it was kind of funny because, like, there's talk about possible retrial, which is fucking crazy. I don't know what Juan Martinez's relationship with a blogger has to do with anything, but okay. And she tagged us in the video, in this video. And we were all like, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, it's so funny seeing all, these people that we all used to talk, because we were all obsessed with the trial, but we all became friends and we all are still friends with each other on Facebook. We probably don't talk as much as we used to, but like we still check in it with each other every once in a while. The only one I talk to regularly is probably Mary, because I see her in our little community. Yeah, exactly. Too much money in cancer. My mom's last hospital bill was over $300,000. $300,000 for her whole entire month-long stay. I think she was there for 32 days. $300,000 fucking dollars. That's a house here on Long Island. That's like a small house here, like my house. But Lakey toured Juan Martinez is my dream husband. Could you imagine Juan Martinez, like, you got into an argument with him about, like, taking the garbage out, and he's like, what do you not get about taking the garbage out? Like, just arguing with him. Oh my God. Juan Martinez. No, but Juan Martinez is actually very, very different in real life than he was as a prosecutor. It's like two completely different people. So cancer is a business for the greedy. It 100% is. Some nurse at the hospital where one of the hospitals that my mom was at, told me that her son works in this laboratory out here called Brookhaven National Labs, which is, they do like cancer research and shit. And she's like, they have a cure. She told us, I mean, she's like, they have a cure. They're just never going to release it because there's too much money in cancer, which is why I just said that before, because she's the one who told me. Juan Martinez is so cute. He's very humble and I don't know. He's very humble in real life. I was shocked, to be honest with you. I thought he would kind of be like an arrogant asshole, but he, like, not an asshole, but like, I thought he would be a little bit more arrogant. He's not, which is very surprising because in the courtroom, he's an animal. Lost my mom to it and 5 brothers. My sister is 42. Oh my God. 21, 34, and 42, Hilda. Wow. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. That is too many people. Just way too many. And you gotta wonder, like, I don't know. I don't know. I look at people like my mom, my best friend's mom. Oh, I should plug my phone back in. I look at people like my best friend's mom, and this woman never drank, never smoked, like lived a very like good, healthy, clean life, and she got breast cancer. And it's like, how? Like, so, it's like, oh, don't smoke, you could get cancer, but she didn't do that. She didn't do any of that shit. Like, why did she have to get cancer? You know, I know some of it's hereditary. I don't know. It's just crazy. Or is cancer some kind of disease made to kill off the fucking baby boomers? Because we can't afford them. It's just so weird because really a lot of my friends my age are losing their parents before these people are even in their 70s. It's just not normal. A lot of them. We all need a high protein diet. And then, you got people pushing this CBD and like saying that weed is a cure. I don't know. Nobody knows. Some people swear by it. It's just crazy. It is. It's just weird, man. There's so many people that aren't in their fucking 80s that are dying. And I mean, they're not in their 80s. They're not even in their 70s yet. Some of them are in their 50s. And it's like, I just found out a kid that I went to school with that's my age died. And from like cardiac arrest. I'm like, what? Like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's a lot of DNA. Yeah, Z hounds, yeah. Could be GMOs, vacuum. Yep. All that. I do use fluoride to brush my teeth because I have really oversensitive teeth, but I don't drink fluoride. The doctor gave me fluoride for my son when he was a baby and in vitamins. I'm like, why does this have fluoride in it? Can I just get vitamins? And I refuse to give it to him. And I'm not like one of those moms that like refuses vaccines or anything, but multiple I can never say that, sclerosis. Aw, that's a hard disease to live with. That's true. Wonder how many cancers are. It's just crazy. 62, Christy. Wow, that's how old my mom was. My dad was my dad. No, my dad was my dad 62. Yeah. Wait. My dad was born in 1942. He died 2006. So he was 60. I'm so bad at math. 64. So my mom was 62. It's just so weird. And it's like so weird. And I'm not saying like my aunt should be dead or anything, but it's like out of 6 kids, right? Out of 6, my mom has, one of 6 kids. Out of all the cousins, out of all 8 of us, or 12 of us, um, I'm not, like, I lost both my parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sucks. I'm not saying my cousins should lose their parents, but it's just weird that, like, out of all 12 of them, I didn't lose just one parent. I lost both of them. And my grandmother's still alive at 90-something years old who smoked cigarettes. And, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's so weird, the whole thing. My dad died 63. That's young. That's what I'm saying, Al. Like, why are all these baby boomers dying in their 60s? It's kind of strange. Yeah, that's what they say. The stuff you put on your skin. My mom died right after she turned. Oh my God, Sarah, that's so young. 37. And you know what's even sadder about that? colon cancer has become so much more treatable, because my grandfather died in 1998 from colon cancer, and then in like the next decade after that, they've had such advances in treating colon cancer that it's become actually like very treatable. My mom died at 59. Oh my god, that's so young. 2004, November 22nd. That's my aunt's birthday. I was gonna say my Aunt Betty, but I don't know if everybody's gonna know who I'm talking about. Um, that's her birthday. 2 days after my mom died, November 20th. Wow. Yeah, like the Love House. That's what I'm saying. In their 50s and 60s, like it's like the life expectancy is getting lower when it should be getting higher. It's just very bizarre. And I'm not into like conspiracies or anything, but I do wonder sometimes, like, they talk a lot about the baby boomer generation and how expensive it's going to be when they're old. Are they just killing them off? I don't know. It's just very strange. I lost my parents young. It's up for us to keep a strong legacy. Exactly, Lanky Tour. I talk about my mom all the time with my son. Last night we lit candles. Like, I made a little tradition for us to do on the day, the anniversary of her death. And then even on her birthday, we try to do, something. And we talk about her all the time. All the time. My son's finally opening up a little bit more about that kind of stuff, because he was like, I don't know. I didn't know if it was his age. It was probably a little bit of both. But like, he almost like didn't want to talk about my mom for like 2 years with me. Like, he would bring her up, but like now he's starting to talk a lot more about it, which is good. Question everything. That's what I say, Z-Hounds. Question everything. Are there conspiracy theories? Well, yeah, there's conspiracy theories about a lot of different things, but they're killing people for money. That's possible. I watched this really, really... Exactly, Love Hollis. I watched this really kind of interesting documentary on here about this family that basically created the opioid crisis in this country, and how it happened. And it's true. I mean, they created Oxycontin. I forget the name of the family. I'm sure one of you guys in here might have seen it, but it was really interesting. And it's because these drug companies are so fucking greedy, man. They really are. The insurance companies, it's bullshit. Like, my mom, there was this treatment for her cancer, but the insurance company denied it because it was too new and she needed to have another form of treatment before they would approve it. Like, what fucking bullshit is that? This cancer medication, I forget, I don't know if it was, there was two different ones. There was one called Votrian, and then there was one called something else, and I don't remember which one it was. It was a pill, form of chemotherapy, and they would not approve it, but it was showing very good, success rates with the type of cancer that she had specifically. And we couldn't even get it. Like, how fucked up is that? Why couldn't I get my mom's medication? I wrote a letter. I mean, I was fucking like, what the hell? So then we got another medication that also was okay, but not as good as this stuff. This one had been tested and did very well in clinical trials with her specific type of cancer. And we couldn't get it. It's crazy. Because her insurance. And I mean, it was so expensive. You can't even afford to buy it on your own, So you're fucked. The medical insurance system, and it's broken in this country. So goddamn broken. My mom avoided going to the doctors a lot because she had a high deductible insurance plan, meaning that she would have to pay out of pocket until she got into a certain amount. I think it was like $5,000 for just her, right? Well, her boss she made a deal with her boss, and he paid half of it for her. But still, she had to pay up until $2,000, I think it was $2,500, and she had a condition. My mom had to go to the doctor regularly before she got sick with cancer because she was a kidney transplant patient. And you have to, you have to keep up with your doctor. They have to do blood tests all the time and make sure that the levels in your system are good. Your blood levels are good. And but if she wasn't going for that, she avoided going to the doctor all the time because she didn't want to pay out of pocket. And it's like, when you really think about that, that's bullshit that people have to avoid because, like, they can't afford it, and they have insurance. That's not insurance to me. I have insurance. I have great insurance. I have no deductible, and I pay $20 when I go to the doctor. That's fucking medical insurance. My prescriptions, the most they are is like $40. That's not fair. Healthcare system. Hope, yeah, something. I believe all these meds, radiation is the devil, not helping but killing. I agree, Love Hollis. My dad did radiation. I mean, literally, my mom died basically because of the radiation. I mean, she was in really bad shape, but it tore a hole. She had to get radiation on her tailbone, and the radiation was so strong. They did one, like, super strong dose, and about 2 weeks later or a month later, she ended up with a perforation in her, I don't know if it was her colon or her intestines. They said her, what did they call it? I don't even remember what they said, the word the doctor used. But that's really why she died. They couldn't do anything about it. So she went septic, and because her immune system, she had been on immune suppressive drugs for 25 years, her immune system could not fight that off. There was nothing that anybody could do. So, but the radiation is really what did that, because I asked the doctor, what would cause that? And he said, cancer treatment. It fucks your body up. My dad too. I remember when I walked my dad I brought my dad to his radiation and his chemo. And sorry. I brought my dad into the radiation and his chemo, and I remember the first appointment we went to, right? We walked in together side by side. And then all of a sudden, every appointment, it was like a couple weeks went by, and now I'm carrying my 6'3" dad. He needs to lean on me, and we're walking like this, and he's like leaning down on me to hold himself up. And then the next couple weeks goes by, and he's walking with a cane. And then a couple more weeks go by. It's like, all right, Dad, stay in the car. I have to get out. Let me get the fucking wheelchair out. I gotta wheel my fucking dad, this big guy who's now a little frail fucking, skinny thing, into these treatments. And I'm like, something's off here. Why is this guy getting worse? Like, he got so bad so quick. You know what I'm saying? After he started doing something that was supposed to help him. And me and my mom we swore, well, not to this day, obviously, but that, like, maybe we shouldn't have even got him any treatment. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We swear. We're like, maybe he shouldn't have gotten any type of treatment, because he got worse so quickly after. It is poison. That's exactly what it is. It's meant to kill cells, which is basically poison. And radiation is horrible for you. So, and it's so horrible to watch somebody go through that. Oh my God, Lovable Rogue. Damn. What's NHS? I'm sorry. I'm just reading. My dad fought cancer 3 times and brain cancer. Wow, Alexis. 3 times? And I'm not saying it doesn't ever work, because it does for some people. It is a hard call, because, sometimes I feel like if it's so far advanced, like my grandmother right now, they found spots on her lung. They're not treating it because she's 93 years old. They're not going to put her through that. And that kind of should tell you something right there, that is too stressful on the body. I mean, and I do know people who've gotten treatment and have gotten better, but there's a lot of people who haven't. The majority of my best friend's mom, she got a mastectomy. She went through 6 months. She went to the same hospital my dad did, which is why I would never fucking go there again. But Oh, Christy. Oh, no. I hope it's, I don't know, Christy. Do you have my email, Christy? Could you maybe email me after this? Because I don't want to, like, dox Marianne. I just, like, I'm wondering what stage she's in, because I don't know if I even know what stage she's in, and I don't know what time it is, because I'm like, maybe she's in bed, hopefully. Um, I know she has her kids. I mean, not, you know, not young kids, but maybe she's out with one of her kids or at their house. I hope. My mom has to stop chemo. She ended up with the shingles, and the cancer came back within a month worse, and she was dead in a few weeks. Oh, one smart cookie, that's so weird. My mom got the shingles too before she got sick. Well, before she started, and it was bad. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's so oh, my best friend's mom, she had chemo. She got really, really, really sick. She got a mastectomy, and then all of a sudden, after all her treatment, and my friend's thinking, okay, you know, it's over and she's better. One day, all of a sudden, her arm just stopped working, and then it just got progressively worse. And then they ended up, oh yeah, you have brain cancer, and then within literally 3 months of that, she was gone. And it was so fucking, so messed up. Yeah, the shingles is common, brought on by stress, and I do think my mom was brought on by stress because that was right around the time my brother's wife was pregnant, and she was freaking out, my mom, because she was all upset that him and I weren't talking, and she got in a huge fight. Oh no, that was after. That's right. She got in a huge fight with his wife after they had the baby. Because I had tried to reach out. I sent a gift to their baby shower, and it is like a peace offering, like, can we just move on, you know? I sent a really nice gift to their baby shower, and I never got a thank you card, never heard from them, never talked to them, so my mom was really stressed out around it. I swear to God, they caused her fucking cancer to, I don't know if they caused it, but they definitely didn't help it, put it that way, with all the fucking stress they put on her. She broke out in the shingles, and then a few months later, she was diagnosed with cancer. So obviously the cancer was there already. I mean, it didn't just show up. I had breast cancer. Oh, wow, Karen. I would do chemo and radiation again. Wow. At 45. That's what I'm saying, Karen. It's so weird because some people, it you know, works great for, and then other people, it just doesn't work for. And that's great news. I mean, to hear that. I love hearing survivor stories, trust me. It's just, I guess, understand where I'm coming from too, where it's like I saw people, you know, just make them bad, and then, you know, but maybe their cancer was far more advanced than you know, yours was. I mean, it's just terrible all around, but it's amazing that you survived and that you're here, and thank God you're here. I think it's awesome. I could get the shingles as I've had chicken pox. Z-hounds, we could all get the shingles. Everybody who's had the chicken pox could have it. Because it lives in your nervous system, your nerves, and it can reactivate at any time. Most of the time, it does happen when you're older, like 40. I think it's over 45. I forget the age. It's more common. My dad sat at the kitchen table, told me he regretted chemo, made him worse. I remember it like yesterday. It seemed like it sped his type of cancer up rather than help. And Alexis PC, that's the other thing. I don't know. I don't think cancer, you know, especially when there's all different kinds of cancers, like chemo is kind of like a one size fits all treatment. And I don't know if, you know, cancer works like that. I don't know if it, well, chemo is also an umbrella term for a bunch of different medications that fight cancer, you know, because there's all different kinds of chemo. There's pills, there's, you know, intravenous, so, I mean, it is a, it's hard to say. It really is. It is. Christy Andrews, it's makeupmobster@gmail.com. Love Hollis. Mine went underactive. Started retaining fluid. Oh, I couldn't bend my finger. It was so swollen. Are you talking about a thyroid? Cash, yeah, see? Shingles during the divorce. Ooh, Winky whispers, you had them. I love Hollis is my husband, Lily. No, he's probably sleeping because he's probably exhausted. He just got home from work. My mom refused treatment because she watched her friend die. And that was years ago, and I will always remember the fear in her face. Yeah, those are the kind of things that you just don't forget. I remember exactly where I was when my mom called me up and told me that they found this mass. It was just like, and I could hear she was terrified, terrified. My brother was married to Satan too. Oh, Cash, I'm so sorry to hear that because that is the worst. But at least he was married to her, not anymore. But I'm sure she didn't make that easy. The divorce was probably horrible because they don't let things just easily, their victims don't easily get away. It's all about types of cancer, the individual, the chemistry makeup. It's really hard. Yeah, exactly, Alexis P. Exactly. Everybody's body's different and reacts to things differently. And, like I could take Sudafed and be fine. And my husband could take it and he gets like all jumpy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's body reacts to things differently. My father is retired. I just read that so wrong. I thought I'm reading it and I saw AF and I'm thinking my father is retired like as fuck. I'm like, what? Retired as fuck? What's AF? Air Force, I think. He had shingles, fibromyalgia. I think that's what you mean. Lyme and several heart attacks, but he survived. And notes on his new great G. Wait, what's a DTR? We never know when yeah, L, never know. Sounds like your dad's a gangsta survivor, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff to deal with. Damn. Some people, and that happens too. Like, that's what's so crazy. Some people have like strokes and heart attacks and multiple times, and they live through it. They live to tell the tale. See, my name is just as you probably see. Only your own name is ever highlighted. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I really wish that they would hi screen learning. I really wish that they would make it easier on the phone in YouTube to tag people during chats. I don't know why you have to actually physically type the person's name out. Get with the program, YouTube. My son married one. He cut me out of his life. Oh my God, Love Hollis. Yeah. It's so like, and Love Hollis, you probably feel like how my mom felt and how I felt. It's just so confusing. It's like you're just like, whoa, why is this person like cutting, like holding you away from your family? It just doesn't make any sense. Cut me out. That is so hard for a mother. I know what my mom went through. My mom had a rare form of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma D cell. Oh my God. A rare form. Yeah, like when my mom's type of cancer was rare too. I don't know if it was caused by the medication she took, because she was on immune suppressive drugs, which is just like makes the perfect environment for cancer. I get so confused about, not confused, but non-Hodgkin's and then Hodgkin's because my uncle actually had that. I think he had non-Hodgkin's. I don't know what type it was though. And there's all different types. I know that. Exactly. Bentley baby stole my line. He passed away shortly before my mom and I was administrator of our state. We found out in March that she stole my nephew. What? Cash? What? Oh my fucking God. How do you do that? And I'm sorry also about your brother. Is that your brother passed away? He passed away. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, he passed shortly before my mom. Oh my God. How do you do that? Oh God, man. Oh, I hate shitty women. They ruin it for all of us. They really do. I just paid, oh my God, $70,000, Alexis. What was that? Oh, why? Why so much money? You don't have to share your personal business, but that's a lot of money. Is there an estate? Is there taxes on estates in your where you live? See, my mom's. We're lucky. There's no estate tax here, so you don't have to pay any estate tax. I mean, you have to pay taxes for the estate. Like, in other words, my mom's income taxes had to be filed, but and then like obviously you have to pay property taxes if there's a property, but I didn't get taxed on any of the money that I inherited, which is really nice. The only money I got taxed. Oh wait, I'm trying to think of how that worked. I do because there was my mom. If you put beneficiaries on an account, like so, say if you have a money market account or your pension or anything, if you put beneficiaries on it, it doesn't have to go through the estate. It goes straight to the um beneficiaries. But if not, it has to go through court and through the estate, and then it gets separated. But that money doesn't get taxed. I think when you have beneficiaries, it does get taxed. I forgot. It's been so long. 2 years now. Well, not really. It's really been a year. He had stocks. You pay half when you. Oh, okay. Luckily, I have my brother pays. So you guys basically, what I'm understanding is that you guys basically sold his stocks, well, or closed them out, and you guys had to pay a penalty on that, which I think we had to do too. I don't even remember. I honestly don't even remember. It's all a blur. For real, she had the money transferred into insurance bonds under his name to protect the money from them and legally stole it. Oh my God. My middle niece had a restraining order taken out on her. How do you do that to kids, to his kids? Is there like, oh, what a piece of shit. That's a piece of shit. That's a fucking huge piece of shit. Because any father, parent would want the money to go to their children. Of course, their wife, but their children should too. And I'm just, Cash, is that their mother or is that like a wife that he married after? Because if that's the case, that's even more fucked up. If she's not the kid's mother, if it's the kid's mother, fine. But I mean, maybe she's protecting money for. I don't know. That don't sound right to me. And your kids, her kids his kids have rights. I don't know what state you're in, but they should have rights. And if your brother had a will, those kids have rights. But then again, see, and that's what my brother did, and he's really fucking stupid because he signed power of attorney over to his wife. So now she has power of attorney over him. She could take any of his money. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Somebody's been married already 2 times and you just easily sign power of attorney over like that. You fucking idiot. I'm sorry. You still have to protect yourself. I wrote down a few times. Oh, I love Hollis. It's hard. It's hard. My mom was it's so shitty. It stung today. Yeah, Alexis, it always stings when you have to give money to the government. Or to some bullshit company, investment company. But mostly the government, because that shit sucks. I don't know if we had to pay. I don't know if we had to pay. I don't think we did. I think when we sold her stock, when we closed her stocks out, they just cut us a check. Because I don't remember losing money on that. Because, like, again, I said, I think there's no estate tax. I don't even remember. I gotta look back. I gotta ask my husband. He probably remembers better than I do. 'Cause my head was just completely fucked up during that whole thing. My pop married a gold digger just like my mom told me he would. Aw, Justin. They later divorced. Thank God. So much drama. It's been a crazy 13 years with her. 13 years. Hi, cats. Meow. Meow. Catch me out. I'm gonna read your email. I know you sent me. I'm catching up on like all my emails. So many people, and thank you for everybody that emailed me yesterday and just wrote nice things to me. Love Hollis, talking to you, girl. Because I did read yours, and I have to go down. I got a not so nice email from somebody today, like a really nasty one, who I don't know where she thought that I was talking about her. If she's here listening or she's anywhere, Jennifer Lynn, um, I don't know what happened. I did not talk about you or mention your name, so I don't know. I don't know if she blocked me. I tried writing back to her. I think somebody gave her misinformation, and that sucks. But what are you gonna do? Your mom would have been stunning. Portuguese. Yes, Portuguese women are beautiful. Meow. Has anyone heard of dead cleaning? I have to laugh when I call my 82-year-old mom today. She said she was shredding paper all the way back to 1950. She was dead cleaning. Oh my God, that is kind of funny, Bentley, babe. I'm not gonna lie. Your mom sounds like funny because she's probably just talking about making life easier for you if one day she dies. That's all. I've never heard it termed like that, but I've heard parents saying that. I mean, didn't somebody just say that the other day in here? Somebody was saying that their mom was like saying that they were cleaning up to make things easier for them. Yeah, exactly, Hope X. When money is involved, it's a recipe for disaster. It really is. Oh, cash, that's just terrible. I can't even imagine taking money away. I can never imagine a parent. Oh, it is their mother? God. Oh, God. Drug problem and gambling problem. Well, there you go. God. Her kids don't have any rights. Like, that's so fucking wrong. Oh, that's so fucking wrong. Oh my God. That's horrible. Ugh. How could you do that to your kids? My pop married a gold digger just like my mom. Oh, I read that one. Okay. Wow. That is so, 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 so sad. Pop. Oh, I keep going back to just Jen's comment. Hold on. Let me go down. Down, down, down. I think everybody's watching Lauren Katie. I think you're right, Pugs, which is fine with me. I'm getting comments on my videos. Thank you, my friend. Love Hollis. Thank you. B-Fergs, my girl. Oh my God. All right, I think I have to end this because I'm getting tired and I have to go inside because it's fucking cold out here. I can't even believe I've been out here in a sweatshirt the whole time. But I think it's starting to get a little cold. It was actually pretty warm here today. Not bad. Ooh, Mount Fuji. That's exciting. That is so exciting. Gray Hughes Investigates is live. See, I get his live things, but I don't see any of his videos in my, like, suggested. Then again, I don't see a lot of people I subscribe to. All I see now is monkey videos. I'm not even kidding you. That's mostly what I watch. My mom is a hoot. Not seen a doctor since I can remember. No meds. Ah, what just happened? Ah, no doctor. She said they make you sick. She's probably right, Bentley babe. And hey, she's old, so I'll take her advice over anybody's. Oh, I'm from Australia. Oh, Cash, I didn't know you were in Australia. Good day, mate. I want to come see Australia one day. That's definitely on, like, my bucket list of places to go. It just looks so cool. Monkey videos and rabbit holes. Yeah, that's really what it is, Justin. You and your boys must have loved it. Australia is like a whole, I don't know. It just looks so cool. You and the monkeys, you kill me. I don't know, Angela Gray. I just love my monkeys. The monkeys are so entertaining. And believe it or not, there is so much drama on these monkey pages. There's these people wishing death on these monkeys. These baby monkeys. Some of these people are insane. They're like, the baby's literally 5 months old, and they're like, oh my God, the baby's so annoying. It needs to give the mother a break. I'm like, it's 5 months old. And what makes you think a monkey baby is going to be any smarter? Like, Meanwhile, these monkey babies at 5 months old, they're running around. They could climb. They are, moving around. And I'm thinking, like, a 5 month baby 5 month old human baby could barely roll over and lift its goddamn head up. Well, I guess they could lift their heads up. I mean, they could eat at that point, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, you're expecting a monkey baby to be smarter. Like, I don't know. You're expecting a little too much out of a fucking baby. It's still 5 months old. I don't care what it is. Some people come in there and they just troll and they're like, oh, good, I want to see its guts spill out and I want to see it break its neck and fall from the highest tree. And like, dude, like really fucked up people under these monkey videos that I don't know if they're just doing it to get a rise out of people, but there's a lot of them. Like some videos will have maybe more of the comments under the videos will have these like really sick, nasty comments that like, good little tree rats, they deserve to die, they should kill all of them. Or they'll write things like, I'd love to walk in there with a gun and shoot all the monkey babies. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you people? Like, why are you in here if you hate monkeys? Why the fuck? There's this one person I see on every fucking monkey video commenting about, like, doing really violent things to these monkeys. And I'm thinking, like, if you don't like the monkeys, why are you watching the monkey videos? Why are you fucking watching every fucking monkey video if you don't like them? If you could watch 7 Worlds, 1 Planet, monkeys with blue faces, and ginger fur, so cute. I never heard of that, but I would probably like it because I love monkeys. Cash, it's like crazy. I don't understand it. I'm just thinking like, why? Hope, I gotta work on this year. It's been very hard for me because my husband's working nights. So I'm with my son from the time he gets home from work. Like I don't get any time to myself like at all, except and then during the day, my husband's home with me, and I'm trying to take advantage of that, getting shit done because he's home. So, it's been a little rough. I haven't really had time, but I'll try, to get them up. I did film some. I found like an hour window one day to sit down and try to film the next few. So hopefully I will get on that. Exactly, B-Fergs. It doesn't even make sense. It's like, if you don't like something, why are you wasting your fucking time watching it? It's so bizarre to me. I'm like, so you're watching monkeys. You think these things are horrible creatures and you like want to do, I don't know. This person's on every video too that I watch, almost every one. It's just very weird. It's been a long 15 years. Yeah, AD. I'm sorry if I missed your first comment, but it seems from what you're writing that you lost somebody and it's been a long 15 years. And it's crazy. Oh, thank you. Your husband. Oh my God, AD. Okay. From chemo. Oh, jeez. That's hard. And I can imagine how hard it's been because I watched my mom go through that. Losing her spouse. And it wasn't easy. Do you enjoy sex? Oh, come on. Just go. Bye-bye. Like, who comes in here and just asks that? I'm your neighbor. Please keep it down. You're yelling. My kids. Really, Hilda? Because I know I'm whatever your name is, King Hugo. I'm not yelling. And first of all, my neighbors definitely can't hear me, and I know everybody's names and every neighbor, and they don't know I have a YouTube channel. But nice try. Nice try. I'm not even blocking that person. I'm just gonna leave them. Anyway, my eldest is 21 next week. Cash, no way. You have a 21-year-old son. Taking him to... Aw, awesome. I would love to go to Florida. Of all the places in the world, Cash, Florida. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. Florida is like... from Australia to come to Florida. I guess if you want to go to Disney, then yeah, it makes sense. B-Fergs, there are some channels in this area that I can't watch. They offer nothing for me. Oh, thank you, Bentley V. I try to. I mean, I think I have for the last year or so. I try to keep it real. Keeping it real. It's funny watching you and seeing all our similarities down to Same hubby name every night. Pisces. Oh, I love ice cream. And the death of a parent. Same struggles. And I ramble. Alexis P. That's funny. That's hilarious. I know, and it helps to connect with people that go through the same things. There's so many people on here that I've met that we have so many things in common, and it's just crazy. Angela, come to New York. Yes, definitely. We have a lot of Florida men in Australia. Wait, we have a lot of Florida men in Australia too. Wait, hold on. What does that mean, Cash? Did I miss a comment? Oh, we have a lot men in Australia. Florida men in Australia? I don't know if I'm reading this right. Good night, Love Hollis. Good night. Yes, Cash, I'm a Pisces. March 5th. March 5th, Pisces. Flathead over here. Yeah, Angela Gray. Flathead society, girl. We could carry books on our heads and balance shit. Yes, I'm gonna end this. I'm freezing, but I love all you guys, and it was a pleasant night. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice to just have a nice, pleasant conversation about just normal things? March. Yes, my best friend's an Aries. March Aries. All right, guys, I'm ending this. My hands are frozen. I will see you guys in the next one. And I'll try to get another video up sometime in the near future. So, have a good night, everybody, and stay safe. Stay safe.